A contract is an oral or written agreement to do or not to do a certain thing. Today we are talking about the 4 essentials of a valid contract. Real quick, let's list them. Capable parties, lawful object, consideration, and offer and acceptance. To be a capable party, the person must have the legal capacity to contract. Typically, this means the person is at least 18 years old and of sound mind. Other competent parties would include a person given authority to enter in contracts on behalf of a corporation, persons with a proper power of attorney, a fiduciary given the authority to contract, and an emancipated minor. An emancipated minor is somebody under 18 who's freed from their parents and is able to act on their own behalf. They can be emancipated by one of 3 ways: by serving the military, by getting married, or by court action. That's the route that Macaulay Culkin took. A contract must be entered into for a legal purpose. For example, when you see in the movies a contract to kill, that is really no contract at all, because it is not lawful. Kind of kills the premise of all the James Bond movies. Although that might be a license to kill. Regardless, it's still bad news. A contract to kill like this with an illegal purpose is void. A contract must also be entered into freely, without duress, threats, blackmail, misrepresentation, or fraud. Then, of course, there is the consideration. Normally, when we think of consideration, we think of money. But consideration can be anything of value. It is bargained for and received. Consideration can even be love and affection. Hubba, hubba, hubba. The most important essential of a valid contract is offer and acceptance. Offer and acceptance is also called mutual consent or meeting of the minds. An offer must contain the exact terms and conditions, and the offer must be accepted without changes. The offer must be clear in character, the property must be accurately described to identify the subject matter, and you must have an exact price. You cannot buy a house for a whole lot of money. You must say $1 million if that's the exact amount you're offering. And don't forget the OREE rule. The offeror is the party giving the offer, and the offeree is the party receiving the offer. In real estate, the offer is usually made by the buyer and received by the seller. An offer must be accepted without changes by the offeree or the offeree's authorized agent. Prior to acceptance, an offer or counteroffer can be revoked. An offer will be terminated by death or insanity of the offeror or offeree. Destruction of the property or material changes can also be cause of termination. A counteroffer occurs when the seller changes any of the terms made by the offeror. This reverses the legal position of the parties, and the offeree becomes the offeror. This makes a counteroffer a brand new contract.